Hey guys, welcome to SLT Learning, and today we're gonna cover our third practical in Java in our series of learning all the Java practicals. And today's practical is about palindrome number. Okay, so what is palindrome number? So whenever somebody give you some practical to do, right, always understand the definition, right? So let's suppose if this is palindrome number, so what would be the palindrome number? So the number, right, whose original number is equal to the reverse number. Okay, that means if we have a number like as you can see on the screen, right, 1 2 3 2 1. If you reverse that number, then it will become the same number, right? 1 2 3 2 1. So that is we now call as palindrome number. Okay, and if the reverse number and original number is not matching, that is not a palindrome number. So this kind of practical they mainly ask you in interview, right? So they want to mainly see if you understand the basic of the, I will just say, is the terminology, the algorithm things, and all those things, and to check your logical I will just say skill to in term of the programming. So let's we see how we can write the palindrome number. So as we already know, right, in a practical 2 that we have done, right, where we have seen how to reverse the number using the algorithm, right? So I will request you to refer this video, guys. You will find that video. I have put that video under Java programming on my channel SLT Learning. So in Java programming you will find that kind of video. So just go through that video first, how to reverse the number. There are three way I have covered. So refer this particular video and you will get a more idea on that one. Okay. So once you know how to reverse the number, right, then it will become easy for you to judge and to make a logic of palindrome number. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I will just create one more project. One more Java class over here. So I will just right click and I will go to new class, and I will just say the class name, I will just say palindrome practical. Palindrome practical. Okay. Now palindrome could be the string as well. So I will just say palindrome number. So it will be remain unique. Okay. And this is my palindrome things. Okay. Now over here we're gonna do one more things, right? Because we cannot let's do one thing. Let's allow the user to enter the number, right? And for allowing user to enter a number, what we can use in Java, we can use scanner class. Okay, so I'm going to use the scanner class over here. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and I'm going to say system dot in. Okay, it says system dot in, right? That means for input. So let's use a mouse over and import scanner class. Okay, so this is scanner will help us the user to enter the integer value. Okay, and we can just print a message for the user, so they will know okay what they need to do. Enter the or enter the number. I'm just gonna print this message. Okay, and what will happen when user enter the number? I want to store the number into original number is equal to sc, means scanners object dot next integer, and I'm gonna store it as an integer in this particular variable original number. Okay, now I will have the original number, guys. Right now what I need a reverse number, so I will just create one variable reverse number is equal to 0, right? If it is a string, we can make it blank. If you see this reverse number logic, right, we have used the same thing. So let me do one thing. Let me just copy this code over here, guys. We can save over time. So now we all know, right, how to reverse. So I'm going to just change this variable. Hmm, this one, this one, and number will be original number. Okay, so original number. So now we know, right, when we execute this code, what will happen? It will apply the same logic. It will check for the number is not equal to 0. It will add the reverse number by modular division over here, and at the last digit whatever the user has entered, and at the end it will give us the reverse number, right? Whatever the reverse number we will have. So now let's suppose I'm gonna do one thing. I will just print these two things over here. Okay, guys. So system dot out. So I will just say original number is. I'm just gonna print this one. Okay, org number. And the same way I will copy paste this line, and what I'm gonna print this over here, the reverse number. Okay, whatever the reverse number from 0 it will get generated, I'm gonna print it over here, right? So I will just say the reverse number. Okay, so let's we run this code as of now, then I will show you how to write the if condition to check if the number is palindrome or not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it says enter the number, right? I will just say I'm gonna enter this number, okay, and I will hit enter, and it just says original number is 0 and reverse number is 0. Okay, sorry, because why? Because over here the original number has been gone through the loop, and that is the reason it is just showing 0, but we can print the original number over here, so that will give you the more idea. You got my point, right? Why original number becomes 0? Because original number over here is getting 0 by this while loop, and when it come outside of this while loop, it will become 0, and the reverse number which is 0 and coming outside of this while loop will become the reverse number. Okay, so just hold on. I think let me print it over here before this. It will make sense. Okay, now if I run this one, right? So it just says 55567. Okay, you see, this is my original number which I have entered, the user has entered, and this is the reverse number. You see, this is the reverse number. So now we have two number, right? Now what is palindrome definition, guys? If the original number will match with the reverse number, then it is called the palindrome number, right? So I will use if condition. Simple. If origi- original number is equal to reverse number. Okay, original number is equal to reverse number. But again, what will happen over here, our original number will become 0, guys, right? Our original number will become 0. So what we can do, we can introduce one more variable over here, and I will just say number is equal to org number. Okay, so why I take one more variable over here, num? Because I want to use that one in my loop. I do not want it to get 0, right? So this will help us to compare. You got my point, right? Why I took this number integer? Because when I take the integer as a original number, right, and if I store this original number in the number, then I can use this number variable for my loop. Otherwise what will happen, original number will become 0. If you remember, right, I print these things and it will show the original number 0. So now I can compare the original number entered by user and the reverse number that we have come out from this particular algorithm. If original number is equal to, then this is palindrome number. Okay, yes, this is not palindrome number. Okay, simple. But my point, very simple. We are just displaying the message. Okay, we are just printing a message in a console. Okay, so now let's we do one thing. Let me put one. This is what we normally do if you want to differentiate between. Okay, so I'm just gonna say is like this way. Okay, and I'm gonna see the print. We'll remove this one. Okay, guys. So now let's we do again, and we will see. So we will gonna pass the input first for the palindrome number 12321, right? So this is the palindrome number, and I will enter, and it just says this is original, this is reverse, and it says this is the palindrome number. Now let's we try another number which is not palindrome. Okay, so what we'll say is we will just say 526 something like that way. I'm gonna enter and I will hit enter. So it just says this is not a palindrome number because the original and reverse is different. Okay, guys. So you got my point, right? How you can consider the palindrome number and where the reverse number logic will come into the picture. That's the reason we covered this one as part 2 and this is part 3. And for reverse string, similar way, right? The reverse string, similar way, you can see the palindrome string practical. So we will cover in our next practical, which will be the practical 4. But meanwhile, just keep learning and keep doing the practical, trying to understand the basic of for loops, while loops, if conditions, basic of arrays, right? If you want to get a more information, you will refer this particular my channel where I have put all the Java related things, right? If else condition, and this video will help you a lot to get idea about all the looping concept, what is the different arrays and all those things. Okay, guys, so just refer this video, that will help you a lot. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching this video.